At a BIM for infrastructure conference yesterday, Lynn Heel said that the data we need to inform process and decisions is information, and anything else that appears in the model is just decoration. Joao has found very specific ways to help us make sure that the information we need is in infrastructure models without all the decoration that just slows us down. So, with that, I know we all thank Joao for joining us, and we'll just turn it right over to him.
Okay, so thank you, Tony. Thank you all the participants, and thanks to Building Smart USA for the invitation. I'm Joao Gaspar. I'm from Brazil. I'm going to do a presentation which is called Towards the BIM Coordination Model. And um, here's something about me. I am an architect and urbanist from Faculty of Architecture, Urbanism, and Design from University of São Paulo in Brazil. I have a master's degree at Campinas University in Brazil, and I have a PhD in progress in University of São Paulo, Brazil, with a research focus in comparing BIM performance versus CAD. My professional activities includes a function or a job as a COO at EBBIM, this company which appears as my main company in this presentation, specializing in consulting, training, and software development to facilitate BIM adoption in Brazil. I am also a CINO or Director of Innovation at TotalCAD, one of the largest software sellers in Brazil, representing SketchUp, Trimble software, and the CWCAD software, V-Ray, and other software in Brazil. TotalCAD and EBBIM are brands of the Brazilian holding TotalSoft, and I'm professor in BIM certificate programs offered by Brazilian colleges and universities. My main volunteer activity is as a coordinator of ABNT CE 134, which is the mirror committee of ISO TC 59 SC13, responsible for developing of the ISO standards, and Brazilian Commission CE 134 is responsible for publishing and developing Brazilian BIM standards, which includes the adoption of BIM standards published by ISO, and I am the coordinator of this committee. This is my links for anyone who wants to reach out and get to me. So I'm going to do. So this is the brand of the company I'm representing. It's EBBIM. It stands for Brazilian BIM Company, right? I'm going to show. This is the website of the company for you to understand a little where I came from. So this is the website. We offer training and consultancy in BIM in Brazil, and some information about my business here. We established in May 2000 in São Paulo. Our audience or clients are professionals and companies in the fields of architecture, urban planning, interior designing, engineering, in the small business and middle market segments. We are specialists in evaluating and diagnosing the maturity of BIM to support the development of action plans to improve the use of BIM, with focus in architecture and engineering design, consolidation of process for creation of auditing BIM models, and consolidation of processes for extracting quantities of BIM models for budget preparation. We did some sales data. We had more than 6,000 unique clients and more than 800 books sold. We have developed 41 training courses since year 2000 examples of software training courses and examples of BIM training focusing in interoperability. We have published more than 30 books. One of them has English and Spanish versions of software. And here is some ways of how you can reach us in Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube as well, right? So I'm going to start the presentation. I'm going to do a hands-on presentation of how one can easily adjust models, design models, which are structured in the designer's way of thinking, easily to present this or to show these models in IFC 4.3 for the people who are in strategic positions in the companies, for all the parts that are interested in knowing about the design, how it's going, without interrupting the flow of the designers. And this is the name of the presentation. So this is what I was talking about during the infrastructure design process in 3D modeling software, such as Civil 3D, Open Roads, and others. Files are organized and produced based on designer's vision, aimed to efficiently represent the best on-site execution of technical solution. And given this context, BIM models produced directly from project files often contain several objects that should not be displayed by the client to the client, and their structures are not organized in a suitable way that is easily understandable for direct use by project coordinations and managers in the interactions with the clients. So when opening a raw BIM model of a project directly, of a design model of a directly in Trimble Connect or Navisworks, Solibri, or other BIM coordination software, we will find it necessary to reorganize the model, eliminate the objects, and make other adjustments. So I'm going to show you how you can adjust this raw infrastructure design models into IFC 4.3 models suitable for BIM coordination, improving communication, model visualization in coordination software without hassling or without interrupting the designer's work. This design model that I'm going to use as a reference for the hands-on is a design model from a specialist called Elliot Grubb. So from this specialist, I took the model, the DWG model, from an Autodesk University presentation. And here's the credits for Elliot for the design model that I used in this presentation, right? So I'm going to, I don't have any more PowerPoint slides, so I'm going to use the software in order to tell you how this can be done. So we have a Civil 3D software here with the design works design file, right? And it's structured in a way that the designers need to work, right? And we know in the meantime, we have to get these models, we have to transport or to move, to copy these models or to export these models as IFC in order to show for coordination, coordinators and other strategic positions in companies, or the parts that are in the contract. So then they can view, so then can discuss about the design. And usually the process of structuring the model in a way that it's going to be correctly shown in IFC is not a streamlined way yet. And sometimes the designers spend a lot of time just doing these adjustments, which will be used for just one meeting, and they spend a lot of time doing this instead of doing what they are doing best, that they're doing the design, right? So we as in the companies that I have worked and made some uh, did some classes and consultancy. I saw this a lot coming, not only for infrastructure but for building as well. And people always asked me, oh, so how can we do how can we find a way, can we do we have a way to to organize the model in the IFC quickly to go with the model, to present the model into a meeting, without interrupting the designer's work. And I told my students and my colleagues, yes, you can do this quickly without interrupting the designers. And I'm going to show you how I have structured my presentation, my files, in a way I hope you can understand. You will sure understand. And here I have a folder with with design model, which is the one I am showing you in Civil 3D. And here in this folder, I have the as-is model. I have converted or opened and saved in a lot of some this design coordination, BIM coordination software. So we have the original IFC model here, exported from Civil 3D without any prior adjustment. I just used I set the base IFC base point and click on the export to IFC, and the model came just like I'm going to show you, right? I'm going to open the as-is model using Navisworks. I have already opened it here. Let me see if I can see the name of the file here. Oh yeah, no, this is another one that I'm going to show you. I'm going to open the as-is model to show how the design model, Navisworks opens the design model in IFC without any adjustment. And while, yeah, it's also already here. So this is the IFC model, came from Server 3D without any adjustments. And here is the hierarchy, special hierarchy tree. You can see here that we don't have a name for the project here or for the site. Never that really, in fact, this is the IFC site and IFC project. We don't have a name for that. We have a lot of features from the IFC alignment entity. We will not use this. Will not operate this. We are going to use just the hierarchical special hierarchical tree. We have a IFC road, which is the design of the road. And we have here a road part and another road parts, and a way that we can see it gets a little messy, and the geographic element without it's with a name that I can understand. We have a bridge which is called just with a number one, and we have entities without names, and entities bridge parts with bridge parts inside with that necessary structure, which turns it difficult to show it in a coordination. If you open this IFC model in another software, as you are going to see, I'm going to open it in Solibri anywhere, and I'm going to open it in BIM Collab Zoom as well, and in BIM Vision. It's I think it's nice for you to see that we have a different BIM coordination software that shows us the information in different ways, and you are going to see which way it works best for you. So that's the way, because not all it's not the same way that the information are shown. The information is shown in the software. So in BIM Collab Zoom, we have this kind of view and this kind of structure. So we have again unknown name. We have a bridge without a name. So all of this is happening, and this is the way that the model comes out from Servo 3D without any adjustments. We have elements, entities that don't have any element inside, so maybe they should not be here. And we have a lot of issues that we can correct, we can adjust for better information in a coordination meeting. And we have this in a lot of, we can show that it happens, the information is not quite good structured in any of the software that you can use to check the information to go to your meeting, right? I'm using a software called BIM Vision here, the free version, and I would like to take a pause in this kind of software, this software specifically, because it's the only one that I know for now, that you can see at the same time. You can see the type, the IFC class, and the name in the same line, and it's very good for me to see that, to see which road part is called by what name, by that name, without going to another menu, or without clicking, or without looking for it in another type or another part of the screen. So this is very nice for me to see. You can see that we have some difficulties here in some software that I can't read in a very easy way. I can't read which is the name of this road part. I have to go down here to check, and it also happens in another software. I have to open the menus and to see which is the name of what part or what entity. And I'm going to use this one software specifically here for this purpose. Then I can read just side by side. It's a very nice thing to show. All this the software that I'm using are free to download, so you can and all of this software can use the original or the adjusted IFC as reference. So when I'm going to do my adjustments in the IFC model, I can do these adjustments just once in the IFC model, and all of the coordination software will show the updated info, right? And now I'm going to do some adjustments for us to see how it's done. So I have another folder which is called BIM. I just called BIM coordination model, and I have two files here. One that I call the coordination model so far, which is the adjustments that I did so far, right? And another file that's for the live demo, which is the regional IFC file. And this file is just referenced in all other coordination files of all of this software that you can use to compare, and not any all of this BIM coordination software have different features. With BIM Vision, we can do some kind of analysis some resources BIM Vision has that BIM Collab Zoom don't have the same resources, and it happens the same in the same way with Solibri and Navisworks. Each one of the softwares have some good features, some features that the other one don't have. So that is why that's the reason that I'm going to do this kind of work. Uh, it don't matter if you have a free version of a software or if a paid version of the software. Not all softwares have all the features, all the resources that you need to do all the works one can do to analyze and audit BIM models. But in a way, all of these softwares are just well suited for coordination review meeting on a strategic review meeting, because you in this type of meeting you just need to show the structure of the model, show the names of correct names of the entities, and for that all of these BIM softwares are very well structured to help you with that. So I'm going to do some changes. I have the live demo model for us to play with, and I'm going to use. I think most the majority of you already know the solution, which is called a bonsai solution in Blender. And I'm going to do some adjustments. The reason I'm going to do this in Blender and Bonsai is that the solution can open IFC models and save the IFC model directly, so I don't have to import or export the IFC model. And so I'm going to do that, and it's easy for a person who is in a coordination role in the company to understand and to do these adjustments. This should not be a hard job to be done. This is supposed to be an easy job to be done. Otherwise, it won't be my suggestion for you for a coordination role to do, right? Because the coordinators have a lot of jobs, a lot of tasks to do, and this kind of adjustment cannot be a difficult one. So the coordination won't do this kind of adjustment. So I'm going to load the live demo model in Blender with the Bonsai add-on. And now we have the model here. Yeah, and you can see the special hierarchy of the model in the right side of the screen. And you can see here that just as I was showing in Navisworks and the other software, you have the IFC project without the name. We have the IFC site without a name. We have the geographic element, which was the actual terrain, actual ground, with some kind of a name here that maybe it doesn't matter for the client for us to show, and other information that I want to adjust without, as I said a lot of times earlier, without interrupting the designers that are doing their job really generally with a tight schedule, right? So here in the Bonsai solution, I just can put the name of the road. A96 is the real name of this design. And this road is an A96 in Scotland, as I have studied from Elliott's works, new road design, something like that. So, and it's 6. My concern here, as I'm is just what is going to appear, what's going to be shown for my clients. So I have to do these adjustments, simple adjustments here, and I'm going to save the project. I'm going to use this very old technique, which is the reference technique. And now I have to, when I'm going to open the coordination model in any of the software here as well, I just have to update the information. I'm going to do this update in Navisworks. So this is I'm going to open the right live demo model, which is connected to my IFC model. Is going to show the correct information because it's reading in real time. It's going to open, and I'm going to open in another software. I'm going to open in BIM Collab Zoom for you to see how it works in more than one software. And this is a very iterative process because I'm going to we have a lot of little adjustments to do. So and you are going to learn that you have to do this kind of going in and going out all the time because you're going to need to see if in the software that which you prefer to use in our meeting, you are going to see if you are doing well. So now I'm going to update the model here in BIM Collab Zoom and in Navisworks as well, which it's opening here. I'm going to wait a little more for Navisworks to open. Yeah, and here you can see new road design. Here you can see. So I'm going to do this in BIM Collab Zoom as well. Here it has A96 construction. I haven't adjusted the name of the bridge already. I haven't the name of the road I have adjusted, and it works and it's shown in any of the software that I'm using to show the information. So this workflow is a very easy one, and anyone can do this. I just forgot the name of the bridge, and I'm going to check the name of the bridge right away. So this the bridge is called One. The designer is doing the work, a lot of work. So the bridge is just called One. So I'm going to use the suppose the I'm just supposing just imagining that is pretending that is the name is New Bridge. Yeah, you can see that the new bridge has another bridge part here with two walls. With this is a bridge part. This is another bridge part which has a wall inside. So a bridge part, a necessary bridge part, and two unnecessary bridge parts. I'm going to show you that we can also adjust the order and the change this one for this one hierarchy part for this one up here, and streamline the model for the best comprehension of the client. And another type of another kind of adjustment I can do here as well. I can do adjustments in property sets, in texts, and in data here if I need to. I'm not going to do this right away, but you can do that here. I think the most important part of my presentation is uh, uh, showing you that you can do these adjustments in this model in order to show the client in a meeting, and you can check if what you are doing is doing well. And I just clicked on refresh, and now I have the new bridge name, and I'm going to. I have to. I maybe I can do this in how many turns, or this process I can do this in many times I need to. I like or based on the time I have to adjust this model, because it's very easy to do. So I just forgot the name of the geographic element, so I can turn it now here and check it. So in this case, I'm going to click on the element and click on this resource here, and edit the name of the model here. Once again, I'm going to save the design, and I'm going to check in Navisworks or any other software I like. And there you go. And may I bring your attention that I'm not talking about to use this technique as the definite the ultimate technique to produce the last IFC that I'm delivering. This is a technique that I see that is useful in the meetings of the meetings of the coordination meetings, to show what how the works are how the work is being done, how the work is going is being done for with the projects, with the designers, and not, this is not a recommendation of finishing the model, the IFC model with a different information from the original design models. That's not the issue here, right? I think that when everyone is satisfied and you are going to do the final version of the IFC model for delivery to delivery, then again you are going to check all of this information in Civil 3D. You are going to use the JSON files of Civil 3D to correct to use the correct the workflow in Civil 3D with the JSON files to put the attributes in the right positions for in a way that you can export the IFC model as best as it can to as best as it can reproduce with fidelity the information from the design model. But if you are going to do this every time that you have a design meeting, in design meeting things change, or can you just like can you change the model, the information that is called from this name to this name? Can you change the property here to see what happens? And okay, I can do that. So you use this model to do the communication with the coordination teams, and you also can use this model to show the designers which modifications were suggested, and so the designers are going to replicate in the original model, and so this is the objective or the goal of this presentation. And I I think I just talked too much. I don't know. I hope I could be understood, and you may tell me if I made myself clear. And I think, Tony, I'm just finished here. It's not a very difficult tutorial or very difficult, but it's supposed to be simple. And I think I am open to questions if you have one.
Okay, thank you very much. We have, first of all, I hope you're seeing lots of applause and
Oh,
hearts
thank you
and
very much.
congratulations coming from the audience. Everyone is very, very
Yeah.
excited, and obviously this has been quite valuable for everyone. Um, let's see, we do have a question from an anonymous attendee. Is it possible to configure IFC site and IFC project so they are exported correctly?
Yeah, maybe this friend is talking about if it's possible to configure IFC site and IFC project in Server 3D. Yeah, it's possible, but and in a majority of cases, maybe the designers are just they do know some design. Majority, I can't tell majority, but I know some designers, some rule designers that understand how to do these adjustments right in Server 2D or in OpenRoads directly. So we don't have to do these adjustments afterwards in Blender, right? I know some guys that can do this, but it's not always the case. So when you are going to a coordination meeting tomorrow, the next day, and and you and you open the IFC model that the design team has sent to you. Oh, so Joao, this is the design model for you to open in your meeting, and I open the design model and I see, oh, this name is not this project. IFC project is not does not have a name, or this IFC site is the incorrect name. Instead of talking again with the designer, so may you correct this, please, because my meeting is tomorrow, and it's something that the client will not like to see their project with the incorrect name. It's not a good way for you to be shown or to show your design, the design of your company. But you can't you can maybe the designer don't have time to do this adjustment for you to a meeting that is going to be tomorrow, and that's the way I thought useful to bring to my students, uh, which are the majority of my students are in the on the strategic positions in BIM. So they need to show it's not a good I don't know how to say this in English, but it's not good for the company to show a model with improvised or incorrect names, just the client name here. It doesn't feel right. The client doesn't want to know if your designer hasn't and they don't know how to do this in Server 3D. The client wants to see all the information beautifully structured here. Yeah, so in Server 3D you can do these adjustments, and you have to do these adjustments when you are going to do the final delivery. This strategy that I'm showing you today is a strategy for you to do uh, in these meetings of review meetings. right? So Ricardo, which is a friend of mine, I have a lot of friends here. So thank you all. Uh, Ricardo, I see you have a very good optimism what you've shown us about editing after being exported, about configuring the IFC before exporting it from the design model. Yeah, this is another workshop, right, Ricardo? You have the export strategies that Autodesk have ready for us to use in Civil 3D includes a little knowledge of JSON files. So you have to use a text editor, a visual code from Microsoft or another IDE interface of programming to use anyway. But you have to just you have to work on a JSON file and alter and change the attributes and the names in the JSON file. And when you export from Civil 3D, it reads the four JSON files, different JSON files. It reads that JSON files and do the IFC file with the correct information right away. It's not it's, as far as I know until today, you don't have a user interface easy to operate in Server 3D to do this to do these changes like I am doing in Blender with Bonsai. Maybe I think in a short time, maybe Autodesk is going to do these features, these dialogues, and maybe in some months, my what I'm telling you to do here won't be necessary using Autodesk, but maybe don't because even if it's easy for the designers to 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 put this information in the software, maybe the information is not right, and me as a coordinator, I simply don't have time to ask for the designer to adjust some attribute or another. I just have to do this in 10 minutes because my meeting is going to be right away. So even if Autodesk makes easy to understand dialogue for filling these attributes, even if they do this, maybe this little tip will save you from some embarrassment for some embarrassment in a meeting with the information not quite good structured here. No? Professor Toledo from São Paulo, a friend of us, a friend of mine, although it's a simple job for the design coordination, it's a lot of work, must be repeated every time. Yeah. Why not demand that info in the BEP? That information really, it should be demanded in the BEP and enforce designers to include. That is the desired scenario, and in a lot of contracts I have seen, this information is in the BEP, but the designers don't have time. The designers don't know how to do this in Server 3D because it's not easy to do, and the meeting is just in about 2 hours, and I have to do something to show to my client, and I don't have time. In another time, I will get back to the design team and I will have a meet with the design team and say, look, you are not following BEP instructions. You are not doing what you're supposed to do. But now, for the 2 hours ahead, I don't have time to do this. So I'm going to use that little tip that Joao gave me in that webinar, and I'm going to do this adjustment right away. And afterwards, I'm going to get back to the design team and ask for it's not happening again. and you have a lot of scenarios in which this is going to be the case when the designers are not prepared to deliver the IFC in the way that the strategic positions need to do their 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 job, which is going to do the meeting with the client and see what the client needs at that time, or what are modifications in the information the client needs to see in the meeting. Maybe during the meeting, maybe the client asks us to change the name of something here, or change the information in the middle of the meeting. And if I am the coordinator and I know how to change the information here and right away show how it's shown in Navisworks, maybe my client will like me best instead of I am having that sentence. Oh yeah, I'm going to ask the design team and they are going to do. No, I'm going to change here. We are going to see if it fits well, and if you approve this, I'm going to ask for design team to do this as a permanent a change. So it's a way to think about how this can be a useful tip for you to see, right? Professor Toledo is is telling us to use IDS to check. Yeah, it's the right strategy for one to do when we have clients that also know how to use and what is IDS for. And when we are going to meet a client who is the owner, maybe the owner doesn't know how to use IDS. Maybe the owner don't know what is IFC, and the owner just wants to see his name on these structures, and wants to see the right name of the elements, and wants to see the right information in a meeting. That's all the owner wants. And so this is a strategy for designed for this kind of event. Not really, as Professor Toledo recommended here. Is the best technique is using IDS. The best technique is using the correct ways to export the information from the original software like Server 3D. Yeah. Tony would like to answer the question of ISC site and project as well, Tony.
Yes, yes, you're
Yeah.
doing so great. Just yeah, go down the list. You're making people very
Okay.
happy.
Okay. Bruno is asking, in which process of your current workflow does an unnamed hinder the operation? Yeah, the unnamed or incorrectly typed attribute hinder the incorporation. Yeah, Bruno, the incorrect unnamed or incorrectly typed attribute doesn't necessarily hinder the operation of a construction project. That's you're right on the spot. So if the designer really don't use the correct, don't put the correct name for the correct information for the IFC project or the IFC site in order to be exported to IFC, it does not necessarily hinder the operation of the construction project. I think that is was what we're trying to bring us. Yeah, the designer is doing a lot of activities or tasks in the model, and it happens that the designers doesn't stop to do the fine adjustment of to export to the IFC, and as you can, as we all know, this kind of information of the information of the structural hierarchy of IFC is not quite easy to adjust in Server 3D in nowadays. So it just it's a very frequent situation when we export the model from Server 3D, and it's not right. It's not structured in a way that the layman can understand. So it goes when you go to the coordination software, the information for the layman for the which are attending the coordination meeting. This information is just is not correct, but because it help really this incorrectly typed attribute, like Germano said, doesn't really hinder or doesn't really is a problem for the operation, right? If I have any strategy when the FC is generated not quite uh, day zero, FC day three. No, never really. This kind of strategy it changes from contract or changes as as the requirements of the client. So I don't have a specific rhythm or a specific process with day one, day zero. It not always works like that. It depends on the design phase. It depends on the knowledge of the designers of how to deal with IFC. It depends on the knowledge of the participants, the parts, the client representatives. We have clients that have a lot of specialists that will ask for the designers to check the model with an IDS protocol. We have another clients that are just founders or just the buyers or the operators of the future construction, the future infrastructure site. So and they don't know how to deal with IFC, but they will like to see the right information in the right spot. So we don't have really a workflow that would fits all in this specific time schedule or day schedule. I think, but maybe another friend, another colleague has some tips to do in about this issue, right?